Hello and welcome to the next episode of Just Playing Games. Today we jump back to the game called Jusant. In the last episode we finished chapter 2, we're now in chapter 3. We also learned that the sun is not really our friend, it drains our stamina faster, and also some of the plants are not really also bearing the heat that well. What else? We also used some kind of a crab creature for climbing, like you can be used as moving grips, which was pretty interesting. And yeah, we also had a very frustrating encounter with a grip, with a windmill that we just cannot jump onto. I don't know, yeah, the one that you can see right there. Yeah, it was really bad, but somehow at the end we managed to do it. And yeah, now we're here. I can see a message here, this cylinder with a message, so we can begin with that. Listen to the heart and follow your instincts. That's all I can tell you. Go if you must. I won't be going with you. My roots are here. I'm an old man. All I want is to stay on my land, at peace with the world around me. Farewell. I wish you all the best. I'll go to the old tree for as long as I can, and I'll cherish your memory as my most prized possession. I'll be sad, but knowing you're out there somewhere will comfort me, a tiny plant growing in a desert. Oh, Grandpa, I'm going to be sad too. I already am. Mama says we'll come back when the sun wilts it, but I don't believe it. The sun doesn't will it. 'Cause if it did, we wouldn't be suffering everything in the house into flour sacks, stuffing everything in the house into flour sacks, flour sacks. I hear the water in the desert streams and is stinky. That's what Tommy says. She's always been there to make sure there was room for her animals, and she's going back with us. Anki says if you change your mind, you know where to find us. He doesn't want to write to you. He says he made Mom mad. You made Mom mad, and that I shouldn't be writing this. I love you and I don't want to go, but I'm going, so bye, Grandpa. As. Yeah, that would be all. I see a plant here. Maybe we can activate it. I don't know if this also, like if the sun also bothers it. I don't think so. But yeah, let's investigate here, I guess, before we move upward. Okay, the path is blocked here. Here too, but there is maybe something here. Something new, I guess. Guess it hints at us to go down. I guess we may try. See what's here. There's this temple. I think we probably were here. If the rope length will allow, we can just take a look. No, it won't. Not sure. I guess just for the sake of it, we can grab it once again. Game just saved. Maybe that's the role of it. Maybe it's like a save point. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, my rope is gone. Why my rope is gone? What? That's strange. I don't think I want to do this climbing again. Or maybe actually it's a different place? Okay. So there is like an inactive plant here, so maybe actually it is different. So I guess that's good that we ring that bell or something. I hope this will lead us back to where we were. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Yeah. That ended up well. How about this place? I don't think there is any entry. Maybe from the further up. So yeah, actually I think that's it. So let's move on. There's another one of those automatic climb thingies, like an elevator. How about here? I wonder, can we jump? Yeah. I don't think so. Our character doesn't want to jump to places where he's not supposed to. And I guess this is one of those places, so I guess we need to take this elevator. Alright. What do we have here? Okay, those are those grab things that we can grab onto to climb. Yeah, I think that's our path forward. We also have like an arrow here pointing up. Never seen that before. Let's try to activate the plant, but yeah, I think we're too far. Our little friend is getting tired. Maybe we can... Ah, okay, they are going into this, I don't know, cave or something. I'm tired. Let's rest a bit. We're doing it in the sun. This will be hard, I think. rest a bit here? I don't know. I hope so. Maybe actually I should be moving somewhere there. There's shade. Yeah, I think that maybe is way to go. It doesn't seem my stamina is getting up. It from here, yeah. And this one is in the shade, so it should be safe. Okay, and I think we have this like a climbing checkpoint here soon. I can still rest a bit, but overall I hope, yeah, I was able to jump to it, so let's reset our rope. Perfect. And what next? I guess there should be still like path forward. That was nice. I was really not thinking that that would be a good enough jump, but fortunately it was. How about now? I hope I can do it. Yep. And we have another checkpoint. Perfect. So are we even like... Oh, there was some checkpoint also there, but like it's in the sun. I don't know. I hope we're not leaving anything behind by climbing here. But I don't see anything there. This is like a very convenient layout. Let's rest a bit and let's activate this plant. Again, it's in the shade, so should be good. Yeah, let's reset the rope again. I don't know. I don't see any ledge, and unfortunately this flower or plant is in the sun. Still, I guess we need to try to use it. Yeah, that wasn't that hard. Let's rest a bit. Okay, I think we can see a ledge now. Yeah. Great. I think it was like the longest climbed until now. Let's investigate here to the left first. There's some story here. Another note. Can I go there? I don't think so. Yeah. Logbook, 12 octaves and 2/3 after the Jusant. Warning, this journal entry will definitely be too long, but I have so much to say. I got to see Emma again. I'm so glad I got to drop anchor in her hut. We made up for the lost time in the blink of an eye. I almost capsized when I heard her laugh again. I'd missed it that much. She started by grumbling about something before shrugging and changing the subject. Just like the old times, I found myself chattering endlessly. The words flooded out of me. I told her everything from my parents getting ready to pack up and go to our theories about water in the clouds. Everything got all jumbled up, and I couldn't tell my chatter made no sense, and I could tell my chatter made no sense, but she nodded as though she'd never heard anything more profound. It was about then when I realized the whole team was gawking at us with round fish eyes. Whoops, how long had I been standing there talking to Emma right in front of them? I hadn't even set my pack down yet. It was so awkward. Emma gave a frown and barked others at the assembled group. Barked orders at the assembled group. There was hard tack to prepare for everyone at the hut and mattresses to air out, plus the salt the wind had blown into the corners. Everyone sprang up and got to work without another word. Emma's one tough cookie, that's for sure. Plus she was armed with a wooden spoon that she was brandishing wildly. A pot was soon set to heat in the sun while Sol swept the floor and Arlo scraped the plates. Emma gave me a wink and I laughed harder than I had in ages. Later on, our stomachs full and feet bandaged, Emma told us the stories she heard from travelers who stopped by her hut. One of them grabbed my attention, the legend of the piper, a musician of old. He was said to travel from region to region with his flute to make it rain. I'd never heard tale of it back home, but Arlo and Becca had. Where they're from, they said he'd celebrated the rain's arrival rather than making it rain. When it comes to water, dances the piper. I'm writing to keep my hands occupied, but I can't settle down, as though staying busy will delay our departure. I'd already rewound all my rope and checked over my pack. I brought way too many things aboard. And in this heat, besides, maybe I don't need these 3 teapots of my favorite flower pot after all. I couldn't just leave them behind, but I know I can't go on like this. I'm entrusting them to you, Emma. I hope they bring you as much comfort as they've brought me. I hope to see you again one day. I'm your crewmate always, Bianca. Okay, that was quite long, but we're done, so I don't see anything else here. There is also like a sign or a glyph next to the door, but I don't know. What can I do with it? Probably nothing. Okay, that would be a proper swing from what I can see. Like he's super floaty in the air after those swings. It's one of the reasons why I had so many troubles with this windmill in the last episode. It's like a mining area or a lumber yard. note here. We know each other, our parents know each other. I see you suffering. We're doing our best to divide the little water we have left here between us. The largest farms have been given priority. They use the most water since they feed the most people. I agree with what you say about needing to change the way we do things. We can't go on like this. It's not sustainable for you. You don't stand a chance compared to the big guys. We should convince them to share, pool our resources. Do you think that's possible? I'm not sending you water, but I'm sending you courage, Joch. Okay, let's search for something more, and of course a path forward. Yeah, maybe that's it, but that was a pretty big area, so no, can I drop down here? Doesn't seem so. And how about now? Okay, from here I can do it. Alright, I see at least one more thing. Can I... what? If I... okay, so this allows me to drop. And there's a ladder that I didn't saw earlier. Yep, now I think that's all. Yeah. Okay, and I think and hope that the path forward is there. Seems to be. Okay, I guess we need to swing our way around this broken bridge. And there is also something there. I wonder if we can go that far down. I guess so. That's the max length. I don't think it's working. Classic, I misclicked. Let's try to use a proper key now. I guess we'll jump here. Another reminder about those secondary pylons or anchors that we can use to save ourselves from falling down. There's another checkpoint, but we still should have a couple of minutes before I will end this episode, so let's continue for now. More notes. Hey Ons, have you seen the latest posters? The ones that say to eat more salt to quench your thirst? Together let's save water. Salt your food. Water saved today is water drunk tomorrow. It made me think of you. They're taking it too far. We're supposed to drink less while they use up all the water in the Great Basin to water those sun-scorched fields of theirs. Yeah, I saw. Every little bit counts. Honestly, have they got no shame? It's always the same with them. But it's sure working out well for the store. I've never seen so many customers, even though most of the villagers are already abandoned. Are already abandoned. I'm running low on pickleweed, harv salt, and rock salt. I'm even out of plain flakes, though they're pretty bland and not what I'll recommend. At this rate, I'm going to have to start selling my personal stash. That was all here. More sun on this side. That's a fancy ship, or I don't know, boat maybe. Maybe it's more of a boat than a ship. Okay, but why is this for? Don't understand. Is it worth to go down somewhere? Almost missed it. Ah, okay, it's because I cannot start the climb here. Okay, it's like anchored us there automatically. There will be sun. I just wanted to rest a bit before we go into the sun, not necessarily place this secondary anchor, but yeah, not much I can do about this now. I think we should manage to get to this point. Yeah, it allows us to rest. This is useful. Plant there, but what can we do with it? Ah, okay, I guess there's a bit of shade. But it's not enough. Ah, okay, I can drop down. Alright, yeah. That's probably what we need to do here. Just to activate this plant first. I don't know if I wasn't. Yeah, I think I was. I will be fine, but barely. Let's activate this one too. This one is mostly in the shade, so it's okay. Let's try to go with it. Okay, that was not great. try to be quick here. Actually super tired. Yeah, that might be a good idea to place one here. I don't really think it will allow us to rest. I wonder if I can jump there. No, not really. I think we'll just try to grab one of those thingies. Okay. Somehow we did it. Okay, where to next? If possible, I would prefer to move here. Let's jump to those rocks. Yeah, should be good now. Just need to take a look at our stamina, but yeah, we are okay here. And yeah, there's more shade. Let's take a look around here. Well, we're leaving the tower. The village has been given a date. I can't quite believe it. I still think about our dance. The last festival already seems so long ago. It was so nice to forget about all this for a sleep. I didn't realize it at the time, but I think at some point I've given up. But then your laughter, the dizziness after the long waltz, the way you stepped on my feet, the way your cheeks glowed pink. I don't know how to say this, how to ask you this, but want to come with me, journey through life on the same pebble? I'm sorry, I know it's a short notice, but now I care enough to be afraid of what I could miss out on if I don't send you this message. I hope you get it, Kelly. Okay, now I think the path is pretty clear. Let's jump up a bit. That didn't work out very well. Let's try again. Yeah, For some reason it was better now. Okay, I don't see anything here, so let's climb up. I think it might be like the last part of this climb. There seems to be some bigger structures on the next ledge. I think that's the way to do it. Yeah, I think it worked out. Let's maybe scan here on the bottom. A plant, and it's could be activated. Oh my god, it's so long. Guess we need to try it out. I don't know if it leads to anything. I don't think so, actually. Let's just move on. This actually might be a path forward, if I will not find anything else. More messages here. I don't get what the deal is with parents and the ocean. It's all they talk about. We have to explore the Great Plain. Go further, cross the oceanic ridges, find the ocean, blah blah blah. Fine, set sail for the desert if you want. But why should I come? Why should I have to come along too? They're getting on my nerves. Honestly, I'm kind of scared. I bet I'll get dizzy. Walking horizontally? Nope. No thanks, not for me. So that's it, Neil. You're leaving. I wouldn't mind going off on the expedition instead of marinating in the old place. It's so boring here. You have no idea. I can't take it anymore. If I have to roast, at least let me roast in the desert, where things are happening. Plus, what if I found a spring? You'll be famous. There's a ladder here. Yep, more ladders. Okay. The others sleep. Rosie asked me to tell him a bedtime story. He's getting to be a big boy now, but I love it when I can still pretend he's little. I decided to tell him the tale of the long rain. I told him about the overflowing canals, high tide, and locks, and so on. But eventually he stopped me because he didn't understand. He didn't know what rain was. I'm starting to doubt myself. We both agree that it's not just some tale of elders made up. It did exist, right? Hey, I think it did, yeah, but to be honest, I see where the kid's coming from. Water falling from the sky does sound pretty odd. I wouldn't be surprised if the old folks have made it all up and are having a good at us all up there. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's... okay, I don't need you. Rope, I can use this to get back down in a more fun way. Okay, and like I thought initially, I think this is the way to go. This actually was nothing that impressive here. I was counting for more. I'm pretty sure there are like alternative paths here. Okay, and we have this thingy to activate if we ever wanted to go down. I think I will always prefer those paths instead of plants that don't like sun, which are in the sun. I guess we'll just jump. Okay, and yeah, now I guess there's no way around the sun anymore. Oh my god. Again, misclicked so hard. Out of stamina. To rest so often, like almost every jump. I mean, it's probably understandable. Okay, perfect. We have full stamina now, and I think we can just jump up. this looks like an important place. Yeah, and we have a checkpoint, so I think that's a good moment to finish the next episode, to finish this episode. Thank you for watching. Thank you in advance for all the likes, subs, and comments. And of course, I hope to see you here soon in the next one. And until then, have a fantastic time. See you. Bye bye.